and 5 in the conference. Starting lineups for Florida Tech. They'll have Ty Roberts, number 4, a 5'5 junior from Euclid, Ohio. Number 5, Sarah Liberator, a 5'10 senior from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Nadine Johnson, number 10, a 5'7 freshman from Pineville, Kentucky. And Kendra Portier, number 22. As the lights go down, and I'll see if I can complete this. Kendra Portier, a 5'8 grad student from West Palm Beach, Florida. And rounding out the starting lineup is Dalma Aman, I should say, a 6'2 senior from Hungary. They are coached by John Reynolds. Assistant coach is Michaela Gelbach. For the University of Tampa Spartans, as I said, coming in with a record of 13-4, 5-2 in conference play. Typical starting lineup: number 3, Olivia Davis, a 5'6 sophomore from Sarasota, Florida. Number 5 is Audrey Ramsey, a 5'7 grad student from Boca Raton, Florida. Number 23, Marissa McDonald, a 6'1 grad student from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Number 24, Siriana Rodriguez, a 6'1 grad student from Morovis, Puerto Rico. And in the middle, number 44, Zoe Piller, a 6'1 senior from Brentwood, Tennessee. The head coach is Tom Jesse, the legendary Tom Jesse. The assistant coaches are Caitlin Mitrick, Tommy Jones, and Elena D'Alfredo. Spartans went up against Embry-Riddle last week, lost a nail-biter to them. Looking for a little home cooking this week, as they'll be home for 2 games. Spartans taking on Florida Tech today. They will host Palm Beach Atlantic on Saturday at 2 o'clock. Just about ready to jump it up. Spartans in the white. Florida Tech, the Panthers in the black jerseys. It's up. Pillar gets it to Rodriguez. We're underway. Ramsey outside the arc. Man-to-man. Fight through the pick. Bounces it into Pillar. Pillar ball fake. Kicks it back out. McDonald. Plenty of time. Just now 10 on the shot clock. Ramsey lofts it into Pillar. Up and in. She got behind the defender, and Ramsey lofted it to her, laid it in.
It's funny, right on cue, Jack. Coach Reynolds and I, and the great coach of Florida Tech women's basketball, we were just talking about Zoe Pillar and just saying how efficient and strong she is in the post, and right on cue, she scores the first basket of this contest.
Long jump shot on the way by Liberator. No good. Davis tracks it down to Ramsey. Ramsey bounces it into McDonald. She posts up, almost lost the ball. And they reset, 20 on the shot clock.
Yeah, what Sariana has to do is let her know that her defender is going, because you could, like...
Davis from distance.
Oh, wow.
The Spartans put on a little backcourt pressure. Crossing the timeline is Nadine Johnson. Hands it off to Ty Roberts. Back to Roberts. Swing it on the side to Liberator. She's cut off. Into the middle. Dalma Aman. Long jumper. Off the back of the rim by Liberator. And Davis hustles it up court. Chased all the way up court by Johnson. Into Pillar. Ball fake. Up and in with the left hand. Spartans out to a 7-0 lead. And we're only a minute 50 into the game.
Right. They have a touchdown, Jack. Touchdown and an extra point.
Something the Buccaneers could have used.
Yeah, no. I'll tell you this, I love our Spartans uniforms, but these Florida Tech uniforms, I like the style.
Yeah.
Florida Tech on the board finally.
Checkerboard down the side, almost like a Finnish flag. Not from Finland, but a finish of a race.
Right.
Coming through. Tipped out of bounds, it'll be a Florida Tech ball. Liberator to inbound to Ty Roberts. Roberts leading scorer on the team, the only player in double digits, 10.4 this year. Liberator, though, at 9.2, close on her heels. They lob it inside. Aman, turnaround jumper, rolls it in.
And 2 straight buckets by the Panthers now. tell you this, they're kind of like similar to the Rollins team that had one player in double figures and so many contributors. That's what I would call them. It's almost like when there's minimal drop-off when you have someone, several people averaging 5 to 8 points, and whether they're on starting lineup or they're coming off the bench, everyone is capable of contributing on any given night.
Backing it out is Poitier. Tries a ball fake, goes up left-handed, no good. Pillar, good block out with the board.
And nice position defense by Marissa McDonald.
Ramsey, top of the key to McDonald.
Good
swing it to Davis, unloads a three. Off the rim, long rebound. Rodriguez to Pillar, lays it in. Pillar on the board with 6 already.
Instinctual basketball. It wasn't by design, but it was good play.
The long rebound got the Spartans that one, and it's 9-4. Amon trying to back down Rodriguez, does, but misses the shot. Ramsey inside to McDonald. Tries to, move, goes the other way and lays it in.
Oh, a la Akeem Olajuwon, Marissa McDonald. She's been watching some game film of Akeem, the dream.
Marissa the dream?
Well, hopefully she'll be the other opponent's nightmares on the court.
Long jumper on the way by Liberator, no good. Rodriguez looked up the court, couldn't get it to McDonald. And Ramsey resets. Out at the logo. Outside the arc, looking for Pillar. They do not get it to her. Stolen. McDonald fights for it, bounces it to Rodriguez. 10 on the shot clock. To McDonald, top of the key, lost it. To Davis, inside the arc, dumps it to Pillar, lays it up at 8.
I'll tell you this, if Marissa McDonald doesn't dive on the floor and sacrifice her body, that possession goes to Florida Tech.
That's an easy layup.
Yes.
The other way. 13-4 Tampa. Halfway through the first quarter. McDonald, or I should say Pillar with 8.
Spartans now in the zone. That's suffocating 2-3.
Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Tampa ball, and this will be the media timeout, under 5 timeout. 4:54 to go, first quarter. Tampa 13, Florida Tech 4. We'll be right back on TampaSpartans.tv. Thirteen to 4, Tampa on top midway through quarter number 1. Jack and DeCarlo with the game for you. Men's game coming up at 7:30 against Florida Tech. Tampa looking to get into the winners column after losing twice on the road last week. Ramsey, skip pass to Davis, drives baseline, tries to find Pillar. Pillar fights for it, loses the ball though. Johnson the other way. Stops in the lane, comes back out, finds Poitier, up and in. 13-6.
The man, I mean, that's how this conference is, man. You could be up, and next thing you know, you go on the road, and you can every game is a tough game. There are no nights off, and the man could have easily have won those 2 games.
Easily could have won them both. Had leads in the second half in both. Roberts across the timeline, top of the key. Spartans in a zone. to the corner. Inside to Michaela Morin. Now in the game, she shoots, misses, falls into the arms of Ramsey.
That was a good
Hustles
shot.
her way through two players. Pillar posting up. Bounce pass into her. Just moved two people out of the way, and finally a call.
It was a late call, but nevertheless, it was the right call.
Should be shooting. It is. Kat Van Bennekom into the lineup for the Spartans. Vivian Gendy getting ready to come in as well.
Yeah, Gendy, who had the breakout game versus...
Down at Nova Southeastern,
right.
19 points. When Pillar was sick.
And I'll tell you this, while we're here, I know we've come past the Christmas break, but I'd like to say hello to Mr. and Mrs. or Senor and Senora De Alfredo,
Yeah,
who are
they were
visiting
here,
from
weren't they?
Madrid, Spain. They are the parents of the great coach we have over here, who is also a great player, Elena De Alfredo. So I'm sure they've made it back to Madrid safely.
She's very stylish today if you
Yes,
look over there.
and thank you for always lending your Spanish grace and presence to the Tampa faithful here at U Tampa.
I think she might be going to a runway after this or something. Ramsey looking around for a little guidance as it's a back in the zone. Rodriguez lost the ball. Gendy kicks it out. Van Bennekom back to Gendy. Ball fake, lays it up with the left hand, bounces in and out.
Nice step through by Gendy. Couldn't get it to go down.
Travel.
Yes, it was.
I helped the ref make that call.
I'll tell you this, and piggybacking from what you said earlier, if the conference gave a best dressed coaching staff award, I like our chances at winning.
I think so. Even Tommy looks good.
Oh, wow. She was looking for the roll on that shot.
Heading up court quickly is Libertour. Long jumper on the way by Potier. No good. Big rebound by Rodriguez. Up court to Davis. She stops.
Inside out pivot by Gendy.
Back out. Ramsey. First shot of the game for Audrey, and she knocks it down.
That's
Tampa.
her shot. That one or two dribble, fake and then pull up. I think every player anywhere in the world needs to be able to make that shot, going right or left.
And I heard some broadcasters on a college game earlier this week talking about the lost art of the mid-range jump shot.
Yes. In the NBA, it's considered a bad shot now. Like corner threes.
Either dunk or three.
Yeah, and free throws, of course.
Yes.
I'm like, it's hard for me to fathom that because I made a living shooting 45-degree angle bank shots.
Spartans with the turnover. 1:38 to go, first quarter. Giorgia Palmieri from Bologna, Italy, coming in. 5'4" freshman for Tampa. She's a little spark plug like Maya Gusto. Oh, nice move under the bucket.
It looked like she banked that.
I know, and I thought she was behind the board. Either way, Morin knocks it home.
The Italian stallion, Giorgia Palmieri, is in the game now.
Van Bennekom, no.
Right, it's like her and Audrey Ramsey tag teaming at the point. It's like change of pace running backs. You got the quick scat back that's electric, and then you have the bigger, like bruiser.
Either
type.
way, they're both efficient.
Right, oh, very. She's earned a lot of time, as the season progressed.
Roberts buried that one. It's now 17-11. 5 straight now for Florida Tech. 40 seconds left first quarter. Van Bennekom looking. Out to Davis, 10 on the shot clock.
Time to create.
Rodriguez off a pick. 7 on the shot clock. Inside to Gendy. She needs someone to get it to. Finds Palmieri with a shot. No. And that's going to be the end of the quarter? No, still 20 seconds. With a shot clock running down. Johnson, 15 seconds in the quarter. They can cut it down to a 4-point game with a bucket.
3 with the three-point or basket and foul.
Long three, in and out, tipped out of bounds, no saved, and that'll be the quarter.
That's actually a rebound for
Davis. So we've reached the end of the first quarter, 17-11. Tampa on top, led by 10 points from Zoe Pillar. We'll be back on the Sunshine State Digital Network. (17-11), Tampa by 6. We are ready to start the second quarter. Into the lineup, just inbounding the ball, Remington Smith, a junior from Summerhill, Pennsylvania, for Florida Tech. And a quick foul called
on Gendy on the post-up.
On 22, Vivian Gendy. Audrey Ramsey, Zoe Pillar into the Spartan lineup, replacing Gendy and Palmieri. Inbounding, top of the key to Roberts. Guarded by Davis, she hands it off to Ramsey. Jump shot from Johnson, off the rim and bounces in. The shooter's touch on that one.
And you know what that was? It was the rotation on the ball that kept it on the rim. I tell kids the follow through is so important on your jump shots.
Softens the shot. 17-13, Rodriguez, deep three, good.
Much needed.
Rodriguez knocks it down. Her first basket of the day. Her first shot of the day, for that matter. And the Spartans lead 20-13. Jump shot, no good. Nice rebound by Ramsey.
Yes, Rodriguez is the second leading scorer on the team, just under 12 points. You know, so you have 4 of the 5 starters averaging double figures.
Yes.
And on any given night, anyone can spring for an efficient
20 plus. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Spartans as a team, 67 points a game. Giving up 57. To the corner. Free throw line jumper, bounces around, no good by Smith, but Johnson gets the rebound. Also into the lineup is Divine Guthrie for Florida Tech, a senior from Atlanta. That's her with the pass, taken away by Rodriguez. Rodriguez, nobody stops her. She gets it to Pillar. Nice assist. Pillar will go to the line as well. She's got 12 and a chance for 13.
Yes, Pillar showing some nice emotion there, some positive emotion, pumped up on the three-point play opportunity.
We may have to scurry to the book and see what Pillar's season high is. I thought she had a 30-plus game we did earlier this year.
Right. Well, she's definitely on pace for a good one tonight.
Well, she had 10 at the quarter. The lefty misses. Tipped by Van Bennekom, but everybody had vacated.
Yeah, Zoe had retreated, and then you had 3 players back.
Top of the key, Smith. Guarded by Ramsey. Spartans stay in the zone, though. Smith tries to drive the lane, lays it up too far. Pillar tips it to herself.
Whoa, blown opportunity.
Rodriguez. Pillar. Out to Ramsey, lobs it into Van Bennekom. Jumper just outside the arc,
wow.
or just outside the lane, I should say.
That's nice.
Knocks it down.
Used to seeing her shoot those threes.
Yeah.
That was a nice mid-range post shot.
Back to an 11-point lead, and there's a missed shot. Fighting for it, though, is Johnson. She puts it up off the glass and rolls it in.
That's the second offensive rebound for her in 3 possessions.
Missed a three and got her own rebound and made a layup.
Well, she's from Kentucky, so Pineville, Kentucky, so you know they know basketball there. Follow your shot.
Inside to Pillar. Ball fake. Won't go. Into the lineup now is Jessica Lang, a 6'4 senior from Germany for the Panthers. To the corner. Air ball. Liberator not able to hit it. Quickly up court to Davis. And she's blocked from behind and goes out of bounds. It'll be Tampa ball.
She saw the front defender, but she didn't see the backside pursuit. But there was some contact on that.
Yeah.
The defender got ball, but they also got a little bit of body.
Ramsey will inbound. Lobs it into Pillar. Free throw line. A little curl for Rodriguez. Won't go. And we turn the other way.
Drifted a little far to the right.
Portier. Roberts. Lobbing it inside to Amon. Lays it up and in. Amon at 6'4". Just has an advantage.
I'll tell you this, one thing you can't teach, Jack, is height.
You cannot.
And she has a lot of it.
Only 5 points a game, but that was as easy as you can get it. Davis from deep. No. Roberts hustles it across the timeline. 6 minutes plus left till halftime. Roberts lobs it in.
Oh, high-low pass.
Hits the bottom of the backboard, and Tampa gets it. Van Bennekom sizes it up. Won't go, though. Goes out of bounds. It'll be the Panthers' ball. Marissa McDonald getting ready to check in for Tampa for Van Bennekom.
And Marissa is the Miss Versatility. M&M. If she was my teammate, that would be her nickname, M&M.
Steal by Rodriguez. She saw that one coming. They hustle back. She lays it up and in anyway.
Nice. Yes, and she's actually tied for second on the team in steals with Olivia Davis at 17. She just moved into second with 18.
Roberts, nowhere to go, kicks it back out. Morin to the corner. Portier to the other corner. Roberts, 4 on the shot clock. Turns around in the lane, bounces a couple times, rebounded. Nice rebound. That time by Morin, and she puts it in.
That's the one thing with the zone. You got to make sure you stay disciplined in your blockout lanes, because you're really in an area, you're not guarding a man. So when that shot goes up, you got to make sure you get a body on somebody. And that's what kills the zone. Long three-point shots and offensive rebounding.
Davis had the open layup, laid it up too hard. Quickly down to the corner. Liberator back out. Johnson for 3. Hit it. 26-22. So from 11 points down to a 4-point lead. Or no, that was a 2. 26-21. Foot on the line.
Yeah, from where we're sitting, I thought it was a 3 also.
McDonald looking around. Hands off to Rodriguez. Little runner, she knocks it home. I don't know if she jumped up and realized her pass wasn't there and shot or what.
That's just basketball talent and skill. That's what that is.
Spartans by 7. Johnson inside. Morin. And timeout called as it goes out of bounds. And with 3:45 to go, this will be the under 5 timeout. 3:45 till halftime. 28-21 Tampa on top on TampaSpartans.tv.
I need to put this jacket.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
.345 to go until halftime. Referees for today's game, Shante Anderson, Shem Rivera, and Nicholas Bullocks.
Yes, and they've done a great job thus far, and hopefully it continues on the part of both teams. And I tell you this, referees, sometimes they get a bad knock, but you know, they're somewhat like our law enforcement. You don't like them until you need them.
Yes. Palmieri back in the lineup. Ramsey, top of the key. 5 on the shot clock. Ball fake, free throw line. Runner won't go.
Short. Well, I'll tell
Still
you
a
this,
7-point lead, Tampa.
it's a job that doesn't get a lot of glory, but when it's done right, it brings a lot of help and glory to the citizens that they protect, and as well as the players where the officials are concerned.
Tipped out of bounds by Palmieri. It'll stay. Florida Tech ball, 14 on the shot clock. Palmieri guarded by Smith as she crosses half court. Ramsey says, give me the ball. She's got it, runs the offense now. Back to Palmieri. Bounce pass into McDonald, almost taken away. Palmieri with a little running start, they call the travel.
Yeah, I was thinking she would have shot that 3. And she's figuring some things out. You know, she's still a freshman, but not only is she a freshman, she's in a new country
right
for the first time, you know, as a collegiate athlete. So
pass a little too long, intended for Deirdre Miller. And Tampa gets the ball. Van Bennekom quickly to the scorer's table and comes in. She replaces McDonald. Ramsey to Palmieri. 2.5 to go, first half. Free throw line, back out to Ramsey. Down low to Pillar. Top of the key, Palmieri, 3 on the way.
There it is. There it is.
Palmieri knocks it down, 10-point lead again.
Right, I know she can make that. I've seen her shoot it. She just says, you know, when she's open, just shoot it with the intentions of making it.
30% from deep today, or this season. They try to answer, tipped out of bounds, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Florida Tech basketball.
And talking about shooting the 3, one of the best three-point shooters in school's history, men or women, and in this conference, is sitting right next to the Kate.
Oh, yes.
Caitlin Mitrick on the coaching staff, in Elena De Alfredo. So I tell you this, she was like a machine when it came to her approach, and she wasn't machine. Like she wasn't mechanical, she was like a machine as far as her output and her efficiency, like a well-oiled machine. And I'm sure she has anything to do on this coaching staff. These players are going to be able to shoot.
Amon tries to go down low. And they save it. And then taken away. And Ramsey smartly bounces it off of Smith. And Tampa gets the ball.
Nice heads-up play by Ramsey on the steal and by throwing it off the opponent, saving and preserving the timeout.
Little backcourt pressure from the Panthers into Ramsey.
Right. The Panthers just had cut the lead in half at 5. Now it's back up to 10.
Biggest lead has been 11. Tampa has never trailed at a 7-0
Nice
lead.
pass.
Oh, got fouled on the way up, so Pillar will go to the free throw line. Already sitting with 12 points.
The old-fashioned pick and roll, it still works. We're in 2025 now, and it still works.
Just the way Dr. Naismith drew it up, huh?
Right?
First one a little strong from Pillar.
You know, on both of them thus far. I think she's 0 for 2 from the line.
75% for the year. The good news is she'll make the next 6. Oh. Rebound, Van Bedekom back up and in. So the Spartans get 2 anyway and have a 12-point lead.
And an offensive rebound.
Pass intended for me or you. Out of bounds. Eight turnovers now on Florida Tech.
And that's how it is when you play on the road. The depth perception is just not the same sometimes.
Tampa
due to
though
the
with
lighting.
7. Under a minute until half. Tampa by 12. Now to Davis. The lefty. Wide open, top of the key, good.
She's like, look what I found. They both went with the roller and they left her wide open.
Everybody vacated the premises. Davis knocked it down. Davis with 6 now. 15 seconds till half. Shot clock dark. Roberts pounds the dribble. Top of the key, now drives the lane with 6. She's going to have to fade away. No, she cuts under, lays it up. No good. Van Bedekom, and we reach halftime. So the Spartans extend the lead. I think they may have scored the last 10. I thought it was 26-21. So the Spartans at half, leading 36-21, led by Zoe Pillar with 12 points for the Spartans today. We're waiting for Justin Pekka, who is right behind me.
And here he is.
Come talk to us.
Coach Pekka.
Associate head coach for the men's basketball team, on time as always. Uh-oh, he brought notes, so he wants me to ask him difficult questions.
Prepared for you.
Tampa women on top 36-21 at halftime, and we're joined by associate men's basketball coach, head coach, Justin Pekka.
You can hear me, right? Okay.
As he will getting ready to take on the men's team from Florida Tech. Tough weekend for you guys. 2 games that could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Teams ahead of you in the standings.
Yep. 2 big games. We had leads late, just couldn't close them out. So been working on some things in practice. Hopefully we can start finishing games. Gotta play 40 minutes. Gotta finish games.
Yeah, get some home cooking though with a couple of home games.
We faced a little adversity, so hopefully we've overcome that. We can learn and just get better.
Florida Tech on paper, a team you should beat. 0-7 in conference play right now.
Yeah, in this league, there's no gimmies, and you can't overlook anybody. Anybody can be anybody on any given night, and they're good. They're talented. I mean, They run some great offense, so it'll be a tough matchup for us.
Finishing the games, do you change anything in practice, or what do you do?
No, not change anything. We just put some guys in different situations and reviewed some situations, so hopefully at the end of the game, that stuff will become second nature.
What's Florida Tech going to want to do against you guys? They have one of the top scorers in the conference.
They do, yeah. Number 10, Brown, he's really good. He's one of the best scoring guards in the league. Their pace is a little bit slower than ours, so they like to come down and execute a lot of things in the half court. It'll be a tough defensive matchup for us, but we're going to hopefully make it tough for them.
And he averages 22 a game. They also have Polk at 16 a game, another guard.
Yeah.
The backcourt.
Two-headed monster there. Yeah, their backcourt's as good as anybody in the league. I mean, their record may be what it is, but they're definitely better than that.
Brian Williams, I saw a little walkthrough before the game today, wearing a mask. Is he ready to play, or?
We're not sure yet. He's going to be wearing a mask for a while. We know that. We'll have to see how he feels. He's been practicing a little more, doing a little more on a day-to-day basis, so trying to make sure he's in shape and not rushing back yet.
For those that don't know, Brian fell during one of our conference games and hit his face on the court and had that.
He did, yeah. Yeah, he had a tough injury. He had a metal plate put in his face and nostril ripped off, but he's come a long way, so he's hopefully be ready soon.
And that's tough. I mean, you know, we've seen games where, well, you say, I wish Brian were on the court right now.
Yeah. I mean, we need. Brian's obviously, he's a senior, he's a leader, he's been here a long time, been through a lot, and not having him on the court definitely has impacted other guys' games. So hopefully getting him back will get us back in the groove.
So you said stopping Florida Tech from being the two-headed monster. What do you want to impose on them?
Well, we want to play our pace. Like we typically want to play fast, and we want to push the ball and make sure we're attacking the basket and kind of tiring them out a little bit.
Well, we'll let you get back. I know you got a game to go. I will not say Happy New Year. Larry David on
too late, right?
Enthusiasm said January 3rd, cutoff.
I haven't seen you yet, though, so
that's true.
Technically
we're allowed to, I guess.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, we'll see you when the men's game comes up at about 7:30. All right.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks for joining me, Coach. Justin Pekka, Associate Men's Basketball Coach. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes to start the second half on Tampa Spartans.tv. About a minute and a half until the start of the second half. Jack Ike to Carlo DeVoe with Tampa women's basketball. At the half, Tampa by 15, their biggest lead of the game, 36-21. Scoring for Tampa today, Zoe Pillar with 12 points, 5 of 7 from the floor, and 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Has 3 rebounds on the day. Also scoring is Palmieri with 3. Olivia Davis has 6, 2 for 4 from the three-point line. Audrey Ramsey with 2. Kat Van Bennekom with 4. Marissa McDonald with 2. And Suriana Rodriguez with 7. Tampa's 15 of 28 from the floor, 54%. 4 of 9 from deep, 44%. And only 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Tampa with 16 rebounds so far today. On the other side for Florida Tech, they're led in scoring by Nadine Johnson. She has 6 points, 3 of 4 from the floor. Also scoring, Ty Roberts with 3. Morin has 4. Jessica Lang with 2. Potier has 4. And Amon with 2. As a team, they're 10 of 30, 33%. 1 of 9 from deep, 11%. And have not attempted a free throw as of yet. They have 15 rebounds so far today. So Zoe Pillar leading the way with 12 points, picked up 10 in the first quarter. So we tried to do the math and said she'll end up with 40, but she's going to have to pick up the pace to get back to there. We don't expect her to get 40, but we were just speculating that she had 10 at the quarter, she'd have 40 for the game.
Right, right, I know.
They will switch sides. Tampa will be going to the north end of the court and will inbound to start. We're underway. 36-21 Tampa as we start the third quarter. Zone defense, it appears. Though Roberts tries to sneak out. And they are
the Panthers open up in what looks like a zone.
Yeah, a couple of them seemed a little confused.
1-3-1, or is it a matchup zone?
Under 9, and a block from behind for Pillar. Goes out of bounds. Tampa will get the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Ramsey to inbound for Tampa. Looks, bounces it inside, take it away. Pillar takes it away and lays it up and in.
Tough break for the Panthers.
The inbound pass was stolen and Pillar just stole it right back. Tampa now by 17, fighting inside, laying it up and in. With the basket is Morin. And for Morin, she knocks down her 6th point of the day, tying the lead in scoring for the Panthers. McDonald has a knock out of her hand and a foul is called. Foul is called on Potier.
Right now, the key to the game for the Spartans is just to keep front running, keep doing what you're doing. And for the Panthers, they got to create turnovers, they got to get offensive rebounds instead of foul trouble. And they can't give up easy buckets in transition. They got to make it. They got to make it a war. I mean, they've of course they've adjusted by coming out this third quarter, second half in the zone. So they're making adjustments.
McDonald, top of the key. Ramsey, long 3, good.
Oh, wow.
Audrey Ramsey.
That's a zone buster. It looks to be a matchup zone.
That's 5 for Audrey, and the lead is 18. Quick jump shot, knocks it down.
That was a nice shot. Caught the ball high, kept it high, went up and knocked it in.
She knocked down 2 baskets this half. Inside, Pillar, and she just makes it look so easy.
Yeah, once again, a pillar of excellence.
Long 3,
oh, wow.
Rolls it in. Roberts
got the friendly roll, shooter's roll, as they say.
She has 6, so 3 players now with 6 points for Florida Tech. 15-point lead for Tampa. Rodriguez. Pick from McDonald, back to McDonald, and hammered on the way up. We heard the interview with Justin Pekka at halftime, the men's assistant coach, as the men's team will be taking to court for a 7:30 game tonight.
Yeah, they're definitely looking, to top stop a 2-game skid, and as far as conference play, and home is refuge, but you still got to come out and make it that.
Yeah, Florida Tech has not won a conference game. They're 0-7, but Justin says anybody in this conference can beat anybody.
But remember, when we played Lynn hadn't won a road game on the season, and unfortunately, their first road win was against us.
44-28 as McDonald knocks down the free throw. Spartans in a zone. To the corner to Johnson. She goes inside. Morin gets caught in between a couple of players and actually pushed McDonald out of the way and made the bucket. So Morin has come out tough this half.
Yeah, she's playing inspired basketball right now. This will be her 5th straight point.
Morin has 8 now, and she had 2 at halftime. That one goes in and out. (44-30). McDonald, top of the key. Give and go to Ramsey. Give and go to Pillar. Pillar spins in the lane and lets it in.
Nice footwork.
Athletic move by Zoe Pillar.
That big, that strong, that nimble on your feet. I mean, how do you stop her?
Boy, she did a 360 to get that one to go in. Up, no good. Pillar rips it away from 4 players, and a foul is called. Pillar giving a little signal to Tom Jesse that she maybe could use a breather. Comes to the bench.
She doesn't need a breather. She just wanted to go on the sidelines and celebrate that move. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She had the flu a couple weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago.
Still getting her win back.
Yeah. 46-30, Tampa on top. Pillar now with 18 points, 6 this half. Rodriguez breaks away, drives. Oh, tried to find Jendy.
Yeah, and as you say, Zoe has 18. That's 18 and counting.
Yeah.
Game far from over.
Van Bennekom in the lineup. Hands it to Rodriguez. Inside to Jendy. Faces Amon. Back to Jendy. 5 on the shot clock. Back out to Davis. Unloads a 3. Knocks down a 3.
Play.
49-30, biggest lead of the game for Tampa, 19 points.
I'll tell you this, you may have someone that can match her energy, but no one is going to be more intense on the court than Olivia Davis.
Johnson down to the corner. Guthrie, and she, nothing but net. You were talking about energy from a guard, the Juice, Maya Justo, inducted into her high school Hall of Fame last weekend.
That's great. Nice by Jendy. Nice move.
Jendy with a good move. Down to the corner. Guthrie tries to drive the lane, tried to dish off, and gets knocked down, and I think a foul called on, or maybe just out. No, there is a foul called.
Yeah, luckily there was a foul call because she threw a bullet to the post player. That's a very tough pass to catch.
Air ball from deep, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just another Spartan faithful, Chuck Powell in the house. What's up? Robinson High School graduate, local talent. And his brother Cedric Powell played for Florida Southern, the rivalry, but also went to Robinson High School.
Okay.
Yes.
Kicks it out to Rodriguez. To Davis. She already hit one. Make it 2.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she's heating up.
Lead is now 22 points, and Davis has 12.
And I won't even say she's heating up. She's hot.
Yeah.
Heat check.
Davis with 12, 4 of 6 from deep, and this is the under 5 timeout. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Tampa, once a 15-point halftime lead, now leads by 22, 54-32 on TampaSpartans.tv.
Trophy.
54-32. I look across the court, about halfway up the court, behind the Spartan bench, about 30, 40, maybe even 50 athletes from the lacrosse team.
Okay.
Women's lacrosse team here supporting the Tampa women. School is not back in session yet. It doesn't start till next Tuesday. But the lacrosse team is back on campus working out.
Oh, yeah.
And thank them for their support.
Yes, great support and is great example of Spartan pride.
Yes. So give them a thumbs up. Foul called on the inside.
Now, let me ask you, you're from Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
And that's Big Ten country,
Yes.
and that's lacrosse country. Have you ever played lacrosse?
No.
Okay. I haven't either, but it looks tough.
I did hockey play, or
Field
lacrosse
hockey?
play-by-play here.
Okay.
Because Tom Colby, the SID here, said, it's no big deal. You've done hockey. It's just hockey on grass. I started doing the game,
I
and
beg to differ.
I'm like, no, it isn't, Tom. After the first game, I'm like, no, it isn't.
No, lacrosse is tough, man. They're skilled also.
Oh,
the way they
definitely.
manipulate the ball with,
They can handle it like a hockey player.
Yes.
But I still did it for like 2 seasons, and I said no. Jump shot, rattles it home. Devine Guthrie, 54-36.
I'll tell you this, I mean, Florida Tech, the way they're playing, you can't tell that they were down 20.
No. And that's going to be a foul on Michaela Morin. Davis got fouled and knocked down. Just the third foul, fourth foul on Florida Tech this quarter. Fifth foul in women's basketball per quarter is the double bonus. There is no one-on-one. Rodriguez has an open space, couldn't get it to go.
The inside hand, reverse, just short.
They look to go inside, keep it at the top of the key to Roberts. Roberts to Smith. Johnson from deep. Little's too strong, fighting for it with Jendy, but they keep hold of it. Morin in the lane, off the glass. No, just battled it home anyway.
Morin is having a great second half.
She did not start, but has come off the bench and been dominant this half. Morin now with 12, 6 of 10 from the floor. Davis back out, Jendy, top of the key. Boy, nice rotation, Palmieri, good.
Oh, wow.
That's running an offense there. Back to a 19-point lead. Tampa's been hot from deep today. They're 7 of 12 from deep, and they are 22 of 37 for the game. So just about the same percentage, three-pointers and regular field goals.
Right, and when you want to talk about comebacks, and that's why you got to keep playing hard, in women's basketball, the SMU Mustangs were up 49 to 18
That's
at
31.
the half against Pitt, against the Pitt women, Lady Panthers, and Pitt came back and won 72 to 59.
59.
Yes, they scored 28 unanswered in the third quarter.
Oh my goodness. Just burying them by 31 points at half.
Right.
Did not score in the third quarter.
Right, 28 unanswered in the third quarter. I mean, that's
a collapse.
Yes. That's.
And you lost by 13 after leading by 31. Wow.
Yeah, that's that type of collapse. That's like dynamite at the base of your building.
2:10 to go in the quarter. Tampa by 17. I guess I can't say in control after what you just showed me. Fortunately, the Spartans have not been scoreless this quarter.
Right. But you got to keep playing either way. Whether you're up or behind, you have to keep playing. Don't assume the game is over until it's over.
Davis looking for a drive, kicks it back out. Ramsey, Pillar pick. Bounce pass into Pillar, 4 on the shot clock, up and in.
And I like how she didn't barrel into the player. She has a size and height advantage, but instead of trying to go through, she just gathered herself and went over softly. Great recognition by Zoe Pillar.
Out of bounds to Tampa on the air ball. Pillar now with 20. 9 of 13 from the floor.
20 through 3 quarters with a minute and 19 to go in the third. And see, so earlier this season, we've seen a few players draw charges on her.
Yes.
In that same position. When there's a guard switched onto her, they know that she's strong and physical, so they took a charge as she tried to maneuver closer to the basket. But she has skill to go shoot a nice soft jump hook.
She learned what to do with that situation. Pass out of bounds, unforced error. Tampa gets the ball. 57 seconds in the third quarter.
I tell you this, that's just the big man or big player's mentality. When you get the smaller guard on you, you do want to kind of punish them.
Yeah.
but you got to be cognizant of the fact that they could possibly take a charge.
Man-to-man, top of the key. Cat looked at it. Ramsey looks at it. Bounces it into Pillar. Little lefty jumper, knocks it home. So Pillar had 10 in the first quarter, 2 in the second, 10 now in the third. 2-second difference between shot game. Morin missing that one. And out of the pack comes Ramsey with 15 seconds into the quarter. Into Van Bennekom off the glass and in. And Cat turns around and puts it in. She's got 6, and the lead is 23 with 5 seconds to go. Long jumper, airballed it, out of bounds, quarter.
Yeah, the Spartans clicking on all cylinders right now, getting everything that they want.
63 to 40, Spartans by 23 after leading by 15 at half. We'll take a break, come back for the fourth quarter on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
10 minutes of basketball to go. Tampa 63, Florida Tech 40. Jack Ike to Carlo DeVoe, bringing you all the action. We'll have the men's game coming up at about 7:30. Tech inbounding. And a travel within seconds. That time, Smith thought she was going to get a pass to Guthrie. Guthrie wasn't looking. So Tampa, more or less, starts the quarter with the ball. Ramsey to Pillar. Free throw line extended. Slapped on the wrist, nothing called. Ramsey lobs it into Van Bennekom, and she gets hit on the wrist.
Yeah, Tampa right now taking advantage of the switches. So whenever there's a guard to post switch, they just recognize it, slow it down, and dump it inside to the post player for the Spartans.
Now it's a two-shot foul, and I've noticed Tom Jesse didn't put any players on the line. Is that a strategy for this point of the game, or he's so confident in Van Bennekom?
I guess it's a little bit of both. You know, make sure your defensive balance is set.
She got them both. Van Bennekom knocks them both down and then gets subbed for. And she walks off with 7 points and a 25-point lead. Driving in the lane, and that time Potier jumped into a Tampa player, but I think the foul was called on the way up. Foul is called on Palmieri.
Yeah, and into the game.
Just into the Spartan lineup is Jade Thompson, a freshman from Tampa, Seffner Christian Academy.
A local gem.
She doesn't have too many minutes this year. Matter of fact, this is her 6th appearance of the season. I don't recall her playing any games we've done. Maybe late.
Yeah, she did score.
Yeah.
One of the earlier games.
She has 2 points this year.
Right.
And has the ball.
Talented freshman.
Handles the ball very well. Ramsey will be leaving after this season. McDonald, top of the key. Finds Thompson, missed the shot. And we come the other way.
Very makeable shot for Jay Thompson.
Almost a steal by Ramsey. Almost another steal by Ramsey. Thompson playing D in the lane. And another travel.
And I tell you that, she may not get a steal, but all of that was caused by Audrey Ramsey.
Yes.
Just disrupting every play. She tipped
Getting in
passes.
the passing lanes.
Yep.
Yeah. And John Reynolds wants a timeout to talk this one over. I was talking to John Reynolds before the game, and I said I wanted to go over. He's one of the great guys in the coaching profession.
Definitely.
Here. And I wanted to go over pronunciations and stuff like that. And I said, Coach, I am the broadcaster. I know who you are. I listen to you every week before we play Tampa. He says that every year, but I still introduce myself.
Yeah, it's part of, being cordial.
Yeah. So Tampa by 23. Everybody right now, though, is chasing Embry-Riddle at 7-0, 13-1 overall on the year. Nova Southeastern, 6-1. Tampa right behind at 5-2, so just trying to keep pace right now.
Yeah, Embry-Riddle has really built something over there.
Whereas Nova's building it on the men's side, Embry-Riddle's doing it on the women's side.
Right.
Tampa will have Embry-Riddle coming here on February 15th. So it's still a month from today.
Yeah, that's a big game.
Palm Beach Atlantic comes to town here on Saturday for a 2 p.m. tip-off.
Okay.
Thompson glides across the timeline. Gets it to Ramsey. McDonald outside the arc, looking. 10 on the shot clock. Pillar. Ball
Nice
fake, free throw
fake.
line. Back out.
Nice
Thompson
pass.
for three.
Oh,
Short.
a little short. But nice pass by Pillar.
Yeah.
Great vision.
Smith comes the other way. Smith looks at a shot, backs off. Gets the ball over to Portier. Portier fading away, doesn't hit it. Thompson running the show for Tampa right now. Hands it to Ramsey, off the pick from Pillar. Bounce pass into Pillar and fouled on the way up.
Pillar wanted, she was politicking for the basket.
Yep. They said nope, on the floor. One thing I've noticed, Audrey Ramsey is she always plays a complete game. She's not looking for her shot today like she has in the past, but only because I don't think she needs to. The team's shooting almost 60%.
I mean, they're up by 23
She's
points.
getting it to people.
Right.
She seems to know when she's needed.
She reads the floor well. She's the floor general for the Spartans. So she, as needed, she scores.
Yeah. Roberts. Spartans showing zone. Smith, left side, top of the key to Roberts again. Amon back in the lineup. And Roberts in and out. Got the rebound to Smith. She overlaid it, and Rodriguez swoops in to get the board. Now gets tied up, and the possession arrow is to Tampa. You know, you were talking about a team should not take their foot off the gas. I'm the Wisconsin Badger fan.
Right.
They led Ohio State, the men's team, by 17 at halftime last night. Held on for a game that was tied in the last minute.
Wow.
And held on for a 2-point win.
Wow. Yeah, those are the heartbreakers. When you let a team steal a game that
on your court too,
and especially that you have won, that you feel you should win. That you've seen some teams kind of lose their steam in the second half of a season.
Yep.
Because of that.
McDonald, top of the key. Pillar outside the arc. Spartans running a weave up top. 5 on the shot clock. Inside to Ramsey, taken away though by Smith. She hustles across the timeline.
Yeah, Rodriguez possibly a bit too unselfish. She probably should have shot that with that much time on the shot clock.
Smith for 3. It's going to be off left. Thompson tries to track it down, but Johnson gets it. Amon, free throw line, lays it up and into Morin.
That's a nice play. High-low pass.
Morin back on the scorer's side. Lead down to 21, 6 minutes left in the game. Thompson. Inside to Pillar. Back out to McDonald. 3 on the way. And hit the bracket above the rim.
I think that's her first attempt this game.
From deep, I believe, yes. That was her first three-point attempt. Tom Jesse taking a little time to talk to McDonald after that.
Yeah, from her personality, she seems like a great person, great player, and very coachable.
Inside to Morin. Turns around on Pillar. In and out. Rebound. Rodriguez tried to get there. Tips it to Thompson. Thompson backs it out. Looks around. Van Bennekom just back in the lineup to Pillar. Pillar got some room. Laid it up right-handed.
See, now that's the time for Pillar to put her shoulder into the opposing player and
got her a little space.
Right.
And went up right-handed. The lefty goes right-handed. And that pass a little too long by Smith. out of bounds.
Yeah, she's tall.
She overshot a 6'4" player.
Yeah, but not that tall. Shaq would have been a better recipient for that pass, him or Brittany Griner.
Now you might be looking at the guard combo of the future. Of course, you got to add Olivia Davis onto that too, though she's the not the heir apparent, but she is the incumbent at the guard spot.
Right.
But Palmieri and Thompson on the court, both freshmen. Jendi, bounce pass to Van Bennekom, knocked out of bounds. Tampa will keep it. And this will be the under 5 timeout, 4:45 to go in the game. Tampa 67, Florida Tech 44. We'll be right back on the Sunshine State Digital Network. But Tampa by 23 with 4:45 to go in the game. Spartans looking to get the 14th win of the year, which would be tops in the SSC. Though Embry-Riddle and Nova Southeastern also playing and sitting at 13 wins. Rodriguez directs traffic and then shoots.
Wow.
70-44, biggest lead of the game, 26.
Yeah, I think she was just trying to direct the traffic to make her defender think she wasn't going to shoot.
Yeah, everybody kind of collapsed, left her 10 feet open.
Thinking she was going to pass it. The Spartans in this 2-3 zone.
Little strong and wide, and Rodriguez quickly out of the pack. To the corner, and I think Thompson might have been out of bounds.
Right, Rep didn't catch it, but she gets an assist to Vivian Jendi. Yeah, I'll tell you this, Jade she's fast.
And a steal by Palmieri, speaking of quick. Inside to Jendi. And she knocks it on back-to-back baskets by Vivian Jendi. The Milwaukee area product.
Jendi.
Liberator back out. Gets it to Mackenzie Winder, who just came into the lineup. There's Smith in the lane. Back out to Liberator. Good.
Oh, wow.
That was a rainmaker.
Nothing but net.
Yep. That had a lot of arc on it. Wholesale substitutions coming up for both teams. We'll get to the Spartan players coming in. We've got number 4, Brooklyn Butler, and she is from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, another proud Badger. Also coming in is number 20, Milena Stevenson. Let's see. We've got Thompson and Palmieri also in. And number 12 is Bella Steidel. Steidel is a 5'10 senior from New Jersey. Butler from Wisconsin. That one goes in and out by Butler. Down to the corner, that's Roberts.
Tell you this, Fond du Lac, that definitely sounds French.
Fond du Lac, foot of the lake.
Okay.
Yep.
Foot of the lake.
Foot of the lake. Right at the bottom of Lake Winnebago.
That's my geography lesson for today.
Just north of Milwaukee.
Gotcha.
Halfway to Green Bay.
Right, home of the Bucks and the Brewers,
yes.
Milwaukee.
Butler on the drive. Holding on to it and keeping it is Stevenson. Air ball from the corner. That time, Steidel had to get the shot up. Shot clock was running down. She had a little laugh as it went wide right.
That shot was tipped.
Yeah. 1 second on the shot clock, so what do they do here? She didn't know it.
Yeah, she had to come off shooting.
You know, Tom Jesse's got his starters out. It's good to see that these players got in with about 4 or 5 minutes to go. So it's minutes that they can get all lathered up as opposed to just finishing out
the
last minute.
And these are the players that prepare the starters.
Yes.
You know, for the game. So, I mean, it's only good that they get rewarded and keep the team spirit high. And look at the support they're getting from the starters.
Yes. The starters want them to score. And going to the free throw line will be Milena Stevenson, a freshman from St. Cloud, Florida. Stevenson, this is her 3rd game of the year. 4 points so far on the season.
Make it 5.
And if she knocks this one down, she's got her season average.
Nice
she does. Substitution for Florida Tech as Smith is back in the lineup. Minute 18 to go in the game. Smith from deep. Front of the rim, no good. Thompson rips it down. Quickly up court to Palmieri. Drives off the glass. Fouled on the way up by Smith.
Nice use of her body to draw the foul and also protect the ball from being blocked.
Coming into the lineup for the Panthers is Lana Amash. And Palmieri rolls it in. Palmieri now with 7 points. And the lead is 24. Make it 8 points. Nice roll coming off the bench there. Lob inside. Off the glass and in. Deirdre Miller, I should say, knocks that one home.
Yeah, that was a nice post-entry pass. Nice lob pass.
So Miller will go to the free throw line. Those were her first points of the night. She got 3 out of it. And with a minute to go, here comes Tampa. Thompson up the court. Stevenson. Inside to Butler. Off the glass and in.
And look at the Spartans bench.
They're loving it.
Great support.
That was Butler's 5th point of the season. And from deep goes Sydney Logston. .30 seconds to go in the game. The only thing to be decided is the final score. Butler. Oh, 3. She's like, I hit from inside, I hit from outside.
She looked like she's done that before.
Yeah. 15 seconds to go. Smith, no good. Rebound. Gets it over to Palmieri with 3 seconds to go in the game. She's just going to run out the clock. Tampa picks up the win to go to 14-4 on the year and 6-2 in the Sunshine State Conference. So we will attempt to get Zoe Pillar to come over and talk to us as the Spartans pull away in the second half at a 15-point halftime lead and end up winning by 24. As DeCarlo trying to track down the Spartans. Leading the Spartans in scoring was Zoe Pillar with 24 points, 11 of 15 from the floor, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Olivia Davis with 12 in double digits. Rodriguez also hitting double digits with 10 on the day. So we'll see if we can get Zoe to come over. And DeCarlo did get her, so she'll be coming over. Pillar, as I mentioned, 24 points on the day. Spartans were 32 of 54 from the floor, just about 60% on the day. And they were 10 of 20 and even 50% from the three-point line. 9 of 13 from the free throw line, 69%. And the Spartans had 35 rebounds on the day. And controlled this game from start to finish, had a 7-0 lead. And then just ran away with it after that. Well, now I was trying to get Zoe to come over, but now it appears she's headed for the locker room. Thought they had her, but well, I think she headed to the locker room. All right, we will recap the scoring for Florida Tech, and we'll call it a day here. For Florida Tech, Roberts had 9 points. Ty Roberts. Liberatore had 6. Nadine Johnson with 6. Poitier with 6. Amon had 2. Loxton came in late, hit a 3. Winder did not score, and Morin off the bench with 16 points. Guthrie with 6. Lang with 2. And Miller with 3. They were 24 of 60, 40%. Not a bad shooting percentage, but when the Spartans shoot 60%, it's hard to match that. They were 6 of 21 from deep and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. So Spartans go to 14-4, 6-2 in conference play. Florida Tech now 2-6 and 5-9 overall on the season. So that we'll call that a wrap. Men's game coming up in about 30 minutes at 7:30. And for DeCarlo running, for Andre running the board, and DeCarlo DeVoe, who sitting beside me, providing the color analyst. This is Jack Ike saying thanks for joining us.